Welcome into Hook 'em High. Today we are fishing beside some big red cliffs. This reservoir is home to quite a variety of different types of fish. You've got tiger trout, splake, cutthroat trout, Utah chub, and they even have kokanee salmon in here if you're lucky. Those are hard to get. Those are usually in deeper water, and usually most people get them by boat. But yeah, they've got quite a bit of species in here. It's a good reservoir to go to. We're up in Croydon today, which is just about an hour away from Salt Lake City. So it's not a bad drive. Today we're using my favorite lure for ice fishing. Just this little tube jig with pink on it. Little glow one. It's got little pink and blue little sparkles on it. It's a great one. Oh, I just got a splake. That is so cool. Look at that. Oh boy, let's get you off of there, Mr. Splake. Okay, this is actually a really pretty splake too. He's got really nice colors on him. This is he is a feisty dude. There we go. But I got my first fish here. It's a nice little splake. Really pretty colors. Almost looks like a brook trout, but it's not. So it's a really good one. So let's let him go. So a splake is a cross between a lake trout and a brook trout. And they can grow to huge sizes. But that one's just a pretty small one, so he's probably just like a new guy hanging around now. They're also sterile, so they're only stocked by the Department of Wildlife Resources. So the bite is super light today, like very light. I didn't even know that I had that one on until I just jigged up really hard for a second. I felt some resistance on it. Didn't even see him bite, but that was my first splake that I ever caught right here. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, it's been really light. I've lost a couple so far, but I think it might be starting to get better today. This is a good spot. We're in 12 feet of water and right near the edge of the cliffs on the far side. If you can get away from people, you should be able to do just fine. Okay. There we go. Got a cutthroat. Not a bad one. Nice little small guy. Let's help him out here. Show them to you real quick. Whew, they are feisty in here. But look at there. Bear River cutthroat trout. Beautiful colors. They're like a little bit more blue than the other ones. I like that about them. But yeah, he's cute. They do have some big fish in here though. The last 2 state records of Bonneville cutthroat trout have been caught out of here. So, I mean, they're still swimming around. They're big. There is a slot limit on this one. So, just like a strawberry, you can't keep them if they're between 15 and 22 inches. All the little ones you can keep, but the big ones you gotta let go. They've been coming around in schools about 2 or 3, just right along the shoreline edge. Like, you can see how close I am to the shore. It's like not very far out, but it does get deep pretty fast on this side. It's a pretty good slope. Well, there he goes. That was a splake. Right in the hole. I tell you, that bite is so light. I didn't even know I had one on. Like, geez, it's crazy how light the bite is. So be very attentive and careful, okay, guys? Just caught him. It was so fast. I think it was like maybe 8 feet, brought him up. He was already there. And then he went straight back in the hole. So yeah, there he is. By the way, in case you haven't guessed it by now, this reservoir is called Lost Creek. I think that's going to be about it today. After that last guy body slammed himself back into the hole, made a big enough commotion that I think no one else came around. Couldn't find anything else. But come try this place. It's a fun place. I really like it. It's one of my favorites. I think I like it because it's a little bit more challenging place to fish than other places. The fish make you work for them, but there's just so many species and it's always secluded here. Like even in the middle of summer, spring, and fall, there's hardly anybody ever here. You'll probably have it to yourself. So come on, check it out and tell me how you do. Until next time, hook 'em high.